problems and you let me know if you have a question as I'm going through them, okay?
All right, sweet. Thanks.
All right, here's number one. It says simplify as much as possible. So the first thing we have to do is factor. Almost for sure there's going to be common factors in the top and the bottom. So if I factor x squared plus 7, it's x times x plus 7, right?
Okay.
And
Real
if I
quick,
fact
is this the thing that we sent you, the unit 2B review?
it's the yep, it's the thing you sent me and I just broke it into pieces so that it's easier to
Okay,
see.
good. All
Yep.
right.
You can see I'm on number one, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So there's the bottom simplified, and I'll just cancel those out so we don't get confused. And then the tops I'm going to factor out as well. You good at factoring?
Mhm. Yes.
So this is going to be x and x, and this is going to be 7 and 1.
And the numerator, since it's multiplication, the numerator and denominator stay the same. Yeah.
All this whole thing is I could just ignore this entire, I can just think of it like that.
Okay.
That's really what's happening. So all I have to do is factor everything out and then look for things that I can cancel out. So this is going to be x plus 3 and x plus 2.
Okay, so for the top one, x plus 3, x plus 2.
And
Sounds
then
sounds
and
reasonable.
and then I can cancel out the x plus 7
Oh yeah.
and I can cancel out the x plus 3. And so
Okay.
all I have left on the top is x plus 2 and x plus 1 on the top. And on the bottom, all I have left is a 2 and an x.
Okay.
So that's simplified as much as possible. Now, you technically should also say, I don't think your teachers make you do this. You technically should also say that x cannot equal -7 or -3
That's
because
good to know.
you canceled them out, right?
Uh-huh.
So if you cancel those out, you're really not allowed to plug in -7 and -3 into the simplified um, expression because you weren't allowed to plug those into the original one because they
Mm-hmm.
would give you 0 divided by 0.
All right.
Okay. For this second one, all you have to do before you do all that is just flip with the division one. You have to just flip this to the top and this to the bottom,
Okay.
and then do that same thing.
Do we multiply then after we
Yep,
flip?
and then it becomes multiplying because remember, dividing by a fraction is the same as
Yes.
multiplying by the reciprocal. So now I'm just thinking of that as being multiplied. So now, if I factor the top, it would be x minus 7 and x plus 1,
X plus 6 and 7.
right? And the
Mm-hmm.
other one would be x minus 1 and x plus 3.
Okay, x minus 1, x plus 3.
Oh, nope, x plus 4.
X plus 4, correction.
X plus 4, right? Remember factoring? You good at factoring?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm going to trust that you're good at that because that's kind of the key to this. But since we don't have a ton
Yep.
of time and you've got a lot of questions, I'm going to just kind of wave my hands over that.
Yeah, no worries.
Good. And then the bottom factors two factors out, and it's x minus 7. And over here, this factors into x plus 1 and x minus 1.
Okay.
Okay.
X plus 1, x.
And now let's just cancel out anything that we can cancel out. Well, we can cancel out an x plus 7 or x minus 1, 7, sorry. We can cancel out an x plus 1 and we can cancel out an x minus 1.
Okay.
So all we have left on the top is x plus 4, and on the bottom, just the 2. And
Mhm.
so that's your answer. And remember, if your teacher's going to make you write this, which it would be a good idea to do it, x can't equal plus or minus 1, and it can't equal positive 7. You're
Okay.
basically just anything you cancel out, set them equal to 0 and solve
All right.
to figure out what it can't be. Okay, good with those.
Yep.
Here's number three. Now this is different. This is harder because it's an addition problem.
Mm,
So for this problem, you can't do what we just did. You have to, but you still do have to start by factoring it, and then
nice.
you're
Yeah.
trying to get common denominator. So this is going to be x plus 5 and x plus 2, right?
Yeah.
That's how that factors. So then you ask yourself, well, in order to add two things together, they have to have the same denominator. Well,
Okay,
that
yeah.
means I'm going to have to multiply this one by x plus 2 on the bottom, but I can't just multiply it by x plus 2 on the bottom. I have to also multiply it by x plus 2 on the top.
Okay. Yeah.
Good. Remember doing that?
Um, I remember doing that for the things we weren't learned today, like 5 and 6.
Like if I
So,
had this problem right here, how would I add those two things together? 2/3 and 5/6. How would I add them together?
oh, you would multiply them so that they can have a common denominator.
Yeah, but I don't really multiply them because 6 is really what? 2 and
Uh,
3,
yeah, 2 and 3.
so all I really need is the 2 right here.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
if I
yeah,
need the 2 there,
I remember
the
doing
2 on the
this from a
top
few
as
days
well.
ago. Uh-huh.
And so that would be 4/6 plus 5/6, which equals 9/6. And there's my answer. And I could reduce that as well. So that's what we're doing, but just with expressions, not just numbers.
All right.
So now that I've done that, I'm going to I can add the numerators together. 5x plus 8 times x plus 2.
All
That's the
right.
numerator. And now the denominator is going to be x plus 5 and x plus 2 because they have the same denominators. Just like, see at the bottom here, when they both had a 6 on the bottom, I was able to
Mhm.
add the tops and just leave the 6 on the bottom. Okay.
Okay.
And
And
now
where did,
keep simplifying that. So that's 5x plus 8x plus 2. Sorry,
all right.
plus 16, not 2. Right? You have to
Okay.
distribute that 8 in, right?
Yes.
And now what's 8 plus 5?
8 plus 5, 13.
Yep, 13x plus 16 all over x plus 5 and x plus 2. And there's your
Okay.
answer.
All right. Makes sense.
Okay, now let's do the same thing for number 3. Again, this is subtraction, which is just like
Number
addition,
three
except
or
it's,
number four?
sorry, number 4.
Okay, good.
So let's factor to get the denominators. Let's see what we have in the denominators. This is going to be x plus 4 and x minus 3.
Okay, for number
And
one.
and then this one to the right is going to be x plus 4 and x plus 4. Now, what do they have in common? What denominator do they have in common?
X plus 4.
Right. So I don't need to give the extra x plus 4 to either one of them. I'm sorry. I don't have to give that x plus 4. I just have to give what they're missing. So what is this? What is this red one missing? It's
Um,
it's missing another x plus 4.
okay.
Right. So I'm going to multiply that on the top and on the bottom. And they got a room there. And what's this red? What's this one with the white on the bottom missing? It's
X
missing.
minus.
Yep. So I put an x minus 3 on the bottom and on the top. Got it?
Yep.
So in total, on the bottom, I'm going to have an x plus 4, another x plus 4, and then an x minus 3. And on the top, I'm going to have x plus 3 times x plus 4 minus, and be careful with that negative, 7 times x minus 3, because I've got to make sure I distribute that negative in. That's what people mess up a lot.
Hmm.
Distribute that into both of those. So let's FOIL this out. Boom, 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 right? So that's going to be
Yep.
x squared plus 3x plus 4x plus 12
Plus
minus 7x plus 21 all
21.
over x plus 4, x plus 4, and x minus 3.
Nice.
Add like terms together. So that's going to
Okay.
be x squared. Notice those those all cancel out because I have positive 7x minus 7x.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have 12 plus 21, which is 33 all over. And I'm gonna write this a little bit cleaner. I'm just gonna write x plus 4 squared times x minus 3.
Three.
And that's your answer.
Okay.
And go ahead, go back on the YouTube video and watch that again if you need help. Now, these seem hard. These look like the most complicated, but they're actually some of the easiest problems when you know the trick. So here's the trick. You ready?
Yeah.
Multiply, when you have a compound fraction like this, multiply the numerator and the denominator by the least common multiple.
Okay. I think that's
So
gonna work.
in order to find the least common multiple, I'm going to factor these out, right? That's what that is, right? So you can see right away, oh, look, of all the denominators, what's the least common multiple? I've got an x minus 2, I've got an x plus 2, and then I have an x plus 2 and an x minus 2. So what's the least common multiple?
Uh, X plus 2.
X plus 2 and x minus 2, both of them.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to multiply the top by x plus 2, x minus 2, and I'm going to multiply the bottom by x plus 2, x minus 2. Now watch what happens when I do that. When I multiply this to here, what cancels out?
Um, the X minus 2.
Yep, the x minus 2 cancels out, and I'm left with the 4 times what's left?
Okay. 4
X plus
times.
2.
Yes.
All right, so that's my numerator now. And
Okay.
I'll color code this one for you. When I multiply this, remember this thing has to get multiplied to both. Got to get multiplied to both. When I multiply it to that first one, what's going to cancel out?
Um, well, looks like all of them will cancel out because it's
That's
X.
that's right. That's right. It's all going to cancel out except for the negative 2 on the top, right?
Okay.
So that negative 2 stays. You follow?
Yes.
And when I multiply it to this thing, oh, you can't see that color very well. Let me use blue. When I multiply it to this thing, what's going to cancel out?
Um, X plus 2. Or no,
That's
X.
right. Yep,
Oh,
that's
okay,
right.
good.
And what's going to be left over? The 2 on the top is going to be left over. And what else?
The X minus 2.
Exactly. So look at how simple that results, how simple of a
Okay.
fraction that is now. And
And
now
even
let's just clean that fraction up, okay?
okay, but even with the X squared, that's in the denominator.
Yeah, no, remember what was that x squared? We factored it. Remember, you
Oh
always
yeah,
factor
yeah.
things.
X plus 2, X minus 2. That's how we got the all right. All right, makes sense.
Yeah. So this is 4x plus 8 on the top. And on the bottom, it's negative 2 plus 2x minus 4. And we could simplify that more. That's 4x plus 8 on the top. And on the bottom, it's 2x minus 6. And wait, we're not done. We can factor that some more because what
Okay.
can come out of the top
Um,
of 4? And what can come out of the bottom?
2 and X minus
Just the
3.
2. Yeah, that comes out. And now what can I do with the 4 and the 2?
Um, find the least common multiple.
I can just cancel out a 2, right?
Oh yeah.
And that's just 2 times x plus 2 all over x minus 3. And there's
Okay.
your answer.
Uh,
And again, what you probably should do is you should say that x cannot equal, what can x not equal?
X cannot equal 2 or negative 2.
Perfect. Good job.
Sweet.
Because originally it wasn't, you weren't allowed. That was a restriction on the domain. Okay.
All right,
Let's
yeah.
let's do this last one, number 6, and then hopefully you're good to go. So
Uh-huh.
what's the least common denominator? The top and the bottom?
Uh, X minus 5 and X plus 3.
Perfect. Yeah, perfect.
Okay, good.
X minus 5 and X plus 3. I'm multiplying the top and bottom by that. X minus 5 and X plus 3. And when I do that, on the top, what's going to cancel out?
Um, on the top, the X minus 5 is gonna cancel out
Mm-hmm.
on
So all you're going to have left is a 4 times
um
X plus 3.
4 and X plus 3.
And on the bottom, what's going to cancel out for this first one that I multiply in?
The X minus 5 underneath the
Mm-hmm.
3.
The X minus 5 is going to cancel out. What it's going to leave you with?
Uh,
3 times,
3 times 2X plus 3.
not 2X plus 3, just 3 times X plus 2.
Okay.
That 2, this 2 you're looking at on the other one's on the other one. And when I multiply this whole thing by that fraction, what's going to cancel out?
Um, X minus 5.
No, the X minus 5 won't cancel out. The X plus 3 is going to cancel out. That and that are going to
Okay.
cancel out. Because remember, you're multiplying that on the numerator.
Yeah.
And so the X plus 3 and the X plus 3 cancels out. And what stays around is the minus 2 times X plus 3. That's
Okay.
what stays around.
2, 3.
Wait, why did I write X plus 2? That was a mistake. That shouldn't be X plus 2. That should be X plus 3.
Minus. Okay, plus
Oh
3.
my gosh. And I just made a mistake there too. I'm an idiot. So sorry.
All right.
I'm saying it too fast and going too fast. The X minus 5 cancels out for the blue one, and it's 3 times X plus 3. And the X plus 3 cancels out for the second one, the white one, and you're left with negative 2 times X minus 5.
Okay, negative 2X.
Can you follow what I'm doing there? So then that equals, let's simplify that, 4X plus 12
4X plus 12.
on the top, and on the bottom, it's going to be 3X plus 9 minus 2X plus 10. So let's simplify that, which is just X plus 19. That's the bottom, and the top is still 4X plus 12. And again, X cannot equal 5 and negative 3.
Right.
Okay.
All right, yeah.
All right. Hopefully that's good. Hopefully you're clear with